Yo, it's a lion's war, and the stakes are high. Lord Shadow steps up. He's ready to fly. Questions in the air, they start to rain. Can Lord clear his lane without any strain? How many deaths will Lord give out this war? He gotta maintain. Find the best counter for a defender. Lord Shadow's skill, he's the ultimate contender. The map's laid out, it's a treacherous path, but Lord's got the skills. He's done the math, checking the nodes, planning the attack. He's moving forward, there's no turning back.
Hey everyone, Shadow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So it's season 60, and this is war number 3, and we're going up against an alliance called New Mutant Order. That is an alliance that I remember. So let's see who they banned. Okay, they banned Bastion, Spiral, and Mr. Sinister. And I don't think I was going to be bringing any of those. It looks like Bastion is probably going to be the next one globally banned. All right. Let's take a look at my path. I take path 3. Okay. Really? Really? So this is why I'm laughing. It seems like my path is the path that they want to test everything out on. I don't know why. So Solvark just came to the game. Bam, let's put him on path 3. What is going on here? Really? All right. Anyway, I have not really fought him all that much, so I don't know if Corvus will be good for him. Does he have, does he get armor ups? I need to research him. He's so new. And thank you for putting him on my path. Anyway, then we've got, Korg. That can be taken by Negasonic easy. We've got Prowler. There's several options for him. Corvus could do that. And then we got good old Photon. So last time we tried to use, we wanted to use, what's her name? Wow, man. I guess that Solvark just threw me off completely. But I think we're going to try someone different for Photon here. Maybe Ironheart. I'm thinking. All right, well, let's see what the spreadsheet has. Okay, so Solvark, he has me using Corvus. Okay. Corvus? No. That's not a good one. Let me see. For Prowler, Corvus. Yeah, he could do that. For Photon, Ironheart. Yep, I thought so. Ugh, this is not going to be fun then. But it looks like that's what we're going to have to do. Corvus, Proxima, and Ironheart. Because if we don't, I don't see anyone. Those are some good placements. Okay. So we'll have to Corvus him. Not fought him with Corvus before, but we'll see. That Korg, though, that's not going to be fun. That is not going to be fun. I have never learned to do the light intercept, really. At least we can deal with the auto block on that node, but that should have been a Negasonic fight easy. But because we have to deal with also Photon, why are they putting all the hard defenders? I mean, seriously? Anyway, I don't know what it is about my path. My path used to be nice and easy. But now they're putting, I bet you it's a rank 4 Photon too. What? Let me see. Yep, rank 4 Photon. So they're putting all these big boys up on my path. Let me see. Did they take him to rank 4? No. All right. How about him? All right. So at least. Okay. So Photon is the only rank 4. Ugh. Yeah, that Korg is not going to be fun, but we'll do our best. So let's get on to the fighting. All right, so we decided to go in with Ironheart, Negasonic, and Corvus. We replaced Proxima Midnight, who we usually bring in with Corvus, with Negasonic to deal with that Korg. Now, originally we were going to try and fight Korg with Corvus, but I told our planner I really did not want to fight, Korg with Corvus. I told him that does not look like it's going to be a fun time. He said, well, you could replace Proxima with someone else. And I said, okay, you know what? That'll work, because if I bring in Negasonic, I can fight Korg in a way that I don't have to deal with his auto block very often. So I don't really need the Proxima synergy. On the third fight, Section 2, no need for True Strike. So that's why we decided to bring that in. So I have no worries about dealing with Korg with Negasonic. She is great to deal with him. But this fight here, I don't usually fight this new champion that just came in, Solvart. So I practiced this fight because I was very worried, right? All right, so look at this. All right, look at that. And I'm like, okay. All right, so far, I'm going to try to keep him to a special 1 because guess what? I've only really practiced his special 1. See that? Y'all saw that? I evaded it, right? So I'm like, okay, this can work. Okay, yeah. That practice is working out. And he's down. Beautiful. I like that. So all that worry that I was talking earlier, and look at that. Done. Easy too. So now we fight Korg. And I've done this fight before. And Negasonic, first of all, can parry him. And I don't take any damage back. She does all that energy. So as you can see here, I'm rarely, if at all, doing full 5-hit combos because of that auto block. See, we just got auto block right there. But I'm already doing, look at that, another auto block. But as long as I can parry him like that, you can see how the fight is going. Okay, evade his specials. Yep, auto block there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, little, extra hit there. Living a little dangerously. But other than that, look at that. Great. Don't really care about his specials or his rock shield. Just kind of slow play it. Don't try to do full 5-hit combos. Okay. Look at this. Bop, bop, bop. Love it. And done. So, way better than trying to use Corvus. When Korg first came out, and I had to use Corvus because I didn't have any other decent options for Korg, that was a nightmare. About 50%. I had, and I would boost up and everything, but about 50% of the time, I would lose and win. Okay? Wasn't good. All right, so now we're going to fight Prowler. Now, I'm not worried about Prowler either, except he's sneaky. The AI is sneaky. All right? So you know what happens on this node to me almost all the time, which is why I checked earlier to make sure that my invulnerability boost was still on. All right? So I'm keeping an eye on that encroaching stun timer. All right? It's getting close. All right, so here we go. Boom. Ah. Now we're good. Oh, now you want to throw your special? Yeah. You wasn't catching me like that. And in case you didn't notice, don't worry about that. Go figure. They just had to give him some hits in on me. I don't care. But he tried to set me up. He was not firing his special, and he was going to fire it right when the encroaching stun was about to hit me, so I couldn't fire my special, so he would block me from firing a special. I would get hit because I would get stunned during his special, and then he could combo me. All right, anyway, he didn't do it. Now we're fighting this rank 4 Photon, okay? And I'm checking out here. I want you to see that I paused the recording, turned off my recoil masteries because I did not want to fight her with the recoil masteries on. I did a couple of practice fights, okay? And this is the first time I am using Ironheart against Photon on this node, all right? And I remember asking, and they were like, well, you know, Shuri would be a good one, but Ironheart would work as well. And I'm like, does Ironheart block unblockable specials? Because that's really what I was concerned with. And they were like, well, no. But there is something that she does do once you get those incinerates up. And you're going to see that in this fight. And it did make the fight much nicer because it fit my playstyle. Okay, so here we go. First time fighting Photon with Ironheart. All right, so here we go. Got some incinerates on her. Of course, it's combat deja vu. All right, okay, bop bop. All right. Now I'm gonna do something a little bit dangerous. Don't ask me why it just stops. All right, here we go. Cool, cool. Bam. Do my little special. Now, once I have enough incinerates up, okay, watch what I can do now. Parry. Woo. Parry. What you know? Oh, yeah. This is going great. I can parry now. Now, you see I was doing medium, light, medium, and then I was doing a light, medium, light. Yeah, but see, now here is the problem. It's unblockable, and I can't, I'm not sure what to do in that case. What I was trying to do was hold my block so she didn't fire her special and wait out that timer. Okay, now, when you see it pause like that, this is what is happening. I have my mouse set to fire off my striker. My mouse, my hand is drifting over to the right without me knowing it. Okay, so I'm fighting, I'm paying attention, and my mouse is now in another window instead of the game window. I don't know it. Then I hit to go to the striker, but it registers in another window, which automatically pauses the game. Okay, that's what happened there. So, very annoying. All right, see, now look at this. Boom, done. Very close, though. That was all me. I was actually very happy with that fight for my first time fighting Photon with Ironheart. I am going to be using Ironheart from now on, okay, against Photon on there, unless they ban Ironheart. If y'all are watching this, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, so even though I gave up a death, I was actually quite pleased with how that fight went. You know, first time I was able to parry and fight almost normal. So the only thing I need to deal with is the pure light. And that's more of a skill issue. I didn't have any dropped inputs. Didn't have any of those issues. No crazy lag. Nothing. Okay? Just look at this. Oh, yeah. We having fun. So, yeah. I definitely like Ironheart. Now, this was a rank 4 Photon and a rank 3 Ironheart. Maybe my, now see right here? This is what I need to do. I need to bait out her special before pushing her into the pure light. Okay? So again, that's just an issue with me. Okay? Learning how to fight her. See, it happened again. All right? But we got her down. No problem. 1 death. Not a big deal against that Photon. Okay? A rank 4 Photon. I think the next time I fight her, hopefully I'll do a little bit better. I just have to manage that light form better. Okay? Make sure she doesn't have a special when she has the light form. All right? But anyway, that is my participation in this war. We will be back in a moment, and you'll find out just how this war ended. And we're back, and as you can see, we won this war. We're doing really well so far. This season is already looking way better than the last season. All right, let's take a look here. Woo! Now, we still didn't have, I'm going to mention this, we didn't have full diversity. And I don't think that is intentional, but I could be wrong. I know that they changed it so that the points you get for doubling up a defender is not really worth it anymore. Shout out to our MVPs. Y'all always putting it down for us. But yeah, looking at the attack bonus, we did well. All right, so that's going to do it, guys. Thank you all for watching the video. Take care. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. And you all have a blessed day.
Lord's moves are slick, dexterity more heavily, he dodged quick. Class champ, Lord the master of the game, cosmic science, skill tech mute I claim. Arena and chill grind, that's how he roll. No stress, no drama, just on patrol. In the fight, he's swift, his tactics be tight. LordShaedow's in the arena, ready to ignite.